Hi everyone, Sarah here today, and I am sharing a video for Nicole, because we love to scraps, 1000 subbie celebration. This is a YouTube hop. All the links will be down below for everybody else involved, and go show Nicole some love. She is amazing. I love all of her layouts, and that layout that you saw in the very beginning is actually one of Nicole's that I am scrap lifting today. And I pulled some stuff from my stash. So this is mostly Vicki Boutin. I think it's Discover+Create or Discover and Create, however you want to put it. And then I also have like an ephemera pack from Joann's that they carry now that has bits and pieces of a bunch of different collections and stuff. So I'm going to use those. And here I know that hers showed a bunch of different colors compared to mine. Hers is a lot more light and airy. I think I kind of went a little darker with the color, at least on top, but I stuck really, really close. I think I add a little more ephemera, but I really did have fun with this. And I love that she just gave us permission to do whatever video or whatever layout that we wanted to do. And so I went ahead and picked this one. You see, it was so hard to pick a layout to scrap lift, to be honest. But I went ahead and settled on this one, and I am actually scrapbooking my daughters and me going to the zoo. But the zoo was filled with dragons and dinosaurs, and it was so awesome. Here I'm going ahead and I just used a regular ruler because still have not been able to find my T-squared ruler since I moved. But this was a while back, and we went to the zoo and there was dragons and dinosaurs everywhere. So I had to, of course, scrapbook it. And so I've got pictures of my girls standing in front of some of the dragons and dinos here. And so that's what I am actually putting into this. I don't know. What I did is I added some adhesive to a portion of the folded over piece. And then I added some 3D foam and went ahead and glued that down as well. In the bottom of Nicole's, it has a little blue piece that's put down there, and I thought I wanted what it looked like a piece of ripped notebook paper. I decided against that, and I wasn't sure what I was going to use at this point, so I'm just going through and kind of pulling a little bit of everything out, trying to see if I wanted to use another piece of the paper I used for the background, and then I realized I had this little piece, and so I just snipped it, and I'm going to use the other part on the top. You don't see that right now because I did pull it off, but I'm just going to use the other part on the top for the part that I actually put on the bottom, because it still looks like it's like that notebook paper that's been ripped, but it's got flowers on it with black, and then the flowers themselves are gold foiling, so I thought that was really cute. And here I grabbed a floral to go in front of my pictures. She had a little cluster there as well. I think I extended mine a little more than she did, but that's okay. I love that you can still scrap lift somebody and still add a little bit of your own to it. And mine, honestly, adding a little bit to my own is just adding more ephemera, because I do that a lot. I like to use a lot of ephemera. So here I am literally just digging through to see what I think I might want to use, because I have a ton of stuff there. So I'm making my normal pile. If anybody's watched my videos before, you know this is what I do. I'll go through all the ephemera, and I will make a pile of things that, hey, yep, I think I'm going to use these. And it looks like so much. I do not use every bit of it, though, so it's okay. But right now, that's what I'm still doing, is going through and just making a huge pile of ephemera, playing with things, rotating them to see how I might like them. I really thought I was going to use that smaller floral there, and I decided against it. I also thought I was going to use these blue ones right here. I do like the blue. I kind of stick with that blue through this layout, just in ephemera and stuff, because I like it. And so I use that bigger flower, just the one up there by the photos. And here I'm folding little bits and pieces over, thinking I might use it for up behind my picture up at the top, because she did have a cluster up there behind the photo to the right hand side. I don't like what I had at the time. This was one of the clear acetate paper clips from the Vicki Boutin stuff. I just clipped the bottom off and slid it behind. I thought I wanted to pull some pink up there, but that piece is just too red for my liking. It doesn't fit with the other pink pieces that I already have on the layout. The background part does, but just not the darker piece in it. So I don't use that. Now this is the same color of pink that's down towards the bottom, that flower and everything. And so I added it, and I pulled a blue heart. And I'm going to cut, this just had too much white around it. This is just one of the cardstock stickers with the button. And I cut down some of the white around it and went ahead and added it there. I went ahead and roughed this up with my edge distresser too and added it to the top. So I'm using all of that on this layout. And then I'm just grabbing bits and pieces from like the sticker book that you can get. That says today. And then I put the label up there. And I apologize, but I kept bumping my camera and it wasn't just me. My cat also bumps it. So, he wanted to be close. I added a little button and then, another little label, and it says documented, and that piece below it with the gold around it says happy little moments. I cut the bottom off another one of the little clips and stuck it up above on my photo and added a heart over there by my photos as well. And here is where I'm going to start going ahead and gluing everything down and getting it all stable. I just waited until I got it to where I liked it. And then that's when I start gluing things. So here I'm going to go ahead and add some adhesive underneath a few pieces of these. I'm going to rough up the edges of some of them and just put glue towards the bottom of a lot of them. I mean, that's normal for me as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I adjust things a little bit here and there, pretty much with all of it. I'm going to rough up the edges here. I love the little touches of gold here and there because all the little, like the buttons, the black buttons and stuff, those have gold in it already. And so I kind of just add a little more of that in and out through the layout. Here I'm going to rough up the edges of the flower that I just glued down. As you see, I rotated it again and had to fix it and just hold those pieces down. And I'm going to just glue behind some of these. That other one was already partially stuck down because of the sticker that's on top of it. So I just added a little more glue and stuck it down all the way. Roughing up the edges of this one. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. I tried to use my edge distresser, I believe. But I'm going to add some glue behind these and get that done. And I'm just going to do the same thing with this up top. It's really just a simple, I just mimicked her layout. I just completely scrap lifted her and I love the way it turned out. I love her layout. I think I like her colors a little bit better. I'm gonna be honest, one of my daughters picked out these colors. She liked the newspaper coming up on the other side of the green. She loved that. My title is going to be used from the stickers in the alpha stickers in the sticker pad that you can get, and it says Dino Day. And then I'm just going to go through and try to find some little bits and pieces because I don't like my labels staying blank. And on top of that, there's more of these little black circles with stars and hearts in them and more of the buttons that are black with gold on them as well. And so I'm just going through and trying to find those. And I cut off more white around that one. That's what I was doing off camera. But they have the little bits of gold in it, and I wanted to bring a little more of that in. And then there's phrase sheets there, and I will pull off at least one, and I think it just says more of this. And so I went ahead and added that up top. And instead of adding a blue heart, I went ahead and added another pink heart to bring a little more of that pink up top. And I'm pulling out some more of those little black circles and doing a little more cutting. Again, just taking off a little bit of that white. And adding them to the clusters that I have here. Just that way it kind of all connects in. And here I'm grabbing my metallic watercolor out and I'm going to add gold and black on this. On hers, I think she did gold and blue. And I just added some black through the center. And then I'm going to dry off my brush. And I am searching for my water right now. I am not talented enough to keep an open container on my desk. I will spill it everywhere. So I have a water bottle and I was searching for it. But that finished this layout. Make sure to check out the list below. Go hop on to everybody else's video. Show everybody some love. Make sure to go show Nicole some love. And thank you so much for watching this video and enjoying the hop. Bye.